up, Divine Feminine? It's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. And today I'm back with the first Divine Feminine reading of 2022. So happy New Year's, guys. So very happy to come in with this energy check on this beautiful Sunday, January 2nd, 2022. So definitely drop a comment down below. Let me know how your New Year's went, but I hope it was beautiful, abundant, celebratory, and you're just in the energy of gratitude to be entering into a new year, to come in and do what it is that you do gracefully, okay? All right, guys, so I pulled some overall energy to begin with, and I'm just seeing here that this is kind of like a continuation of yesterday's reading, where I was basically speaking to like status quo energy, where the roadblocks are being lifted and the roads are definitely being open in order for you to receive a flow, new responsibilities, new authorities, new levels of leadership, recognition that you've been kind of working for a very long time is getting ready to come in. There was certain tests when it comes down to temperaments, ego, you know, how humble you would be able to stay when it was time for you to step into this energy. And it's looking like Spirit trained you well, because you, Divine Feminine, are coming up as the Queen of Keys, okay? And if you can see, yes, she is a woman of authority. She is a woman of rulership, leadership, and she does have dominion. You know what I'm saying? Like, she has domain. People that look up to her, people that are looking to her for leadership, authority, teaching, healing, and all the other things that you implement into humanity, okay, Divine Feminine? So coming up as this Queen of Keys energy, this is indicating to me that, you know, all the trials and tribulations and certain things that you had to, certain levels of darkness that you had to overcome in order to get to this new level of authority, to this new level of access to, you know, certain gifts, as well as finally achieving certain things that you've been working so hard for. I feel like this comes with a sense of humbleness, because essentially there's been circumstances where we have been humbled, okay? And with those circumstances coming into play, there's definitely an energy and an essence of learning from that and understanding that no matter what level of, you know, autonomy, authority, leadership, and hierarchy you reach, to stay humble, to stay connected to where you came from, to stay connected to those that are currently going through the things that you once overcame. You get what I'm saying? And not to see yourself above anybody. And also to learn and understand, which it comes naturally to Divine Feminine, the way I feel anyway. It should, you know what I'm saying? Because we here to help people. So when you see people doing better, it should give you a feeling of fulfillment on a spiritual level. You know, it should make you feel good that not only are you rising to the occasion, not only are you seeing things for what, you know, the way they need to be seen, but others around you are starting to wake up and rise to the occasion when it comes down to their own life, their own potential, their own dreams, and what it is that they want to be in the highest alignment with, you know? So that should be an energy and essence, like an energy, or just seeing that, witnessing that, should be something that really gives you fulfillment on the soul level, just because the whole goal for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, the twin flame union, and all of that is to help calibrate the consciousness of humanity, you know? And there's different ways of doing that. Not everybody's way and mission is going to be the same way. We've already grasped that. But I'm getting so many ways here. Some of you guys are going to be stepping into investment, management, real estate, teaching. I'm definitely getting a lot of teaching here. And for a lot of you, whatever it is that you've been prepared to, you know, put on some type of platform to teach, or, you know, preach about, or, you know, give motivational speeches on, give advice about, give insight about, you know, tell your story, give your testimony, which essentially is teaching people, because it's exemplifying the fact that if I've overcome X, Y, and Z, so can you, you know? So no matter what, it's just saying that in this season, well, starting with this week, you guys, you're going to have an impact on people's lives in ways that you never knew that you could. And some people's lives you're going to have an impact on even if you didn't know it. You get what I'm saying? Like, there can be people that never approach you, never cross paths with you, but they may see you in passing, or, you know, it can be a brief grocery store line conversation, or a donation that you gave to somebody that was standing outside the gas station. But there's different ways that you just touch people's lives, and sometimes it's more long-term than others. And I was also getting that, I don't know why, but Spirit was bringing that to my attention before I even pulled this spread, you know, and I don't feel like it has anything to do with it, but the fact that that thought was even put into my mind as a download, it makes me want to mention that. That's another thing that has to be kind of grasped here, and I do feel like it is kind of showing up, because even with all of this beauty and readiness to lead and honor your path, I do see the energy of those that want to proclaim love for you, you know, and I don't know if they wage a war against you or a different type, you know, your love, you know, but you got two different men here, Divine Feminine. Now, these men, I feel like, have been in quite a bit of reflection. They coming up as the King of Scrolls and the King of Roses, okay? So one of them is definitely more, I feel like the Traveler. This could have been like a Knight of Wands type of energy. Maybe you cross paths with this person while they were on the go, on the path, you know, kind of like traveling for work, or traveling for the military, or traveling, you know, for specific reasons in their life, but they weren't done being a wanderer, okay? And then I also see this King of Roses here, and I don't know what energy that person might have been in the past, but that's somebody that's ready to love, ready for love, but they not showing up as a match to you. You coming up as the Queen of Keys, and typically this Queen of Keys, her husband is either away on travel, you know, in the military, things of that nature, or it could be like a long distance connection, or you could even be in separation from that person in some way, somehow, okay? No matter how that is. But I feel like it's more travel or distance between you and your person. Even if they haven't come into your life yet, that's probably why they haven't. It's because they might be somebody that you could be meeting online, or they could be at a distance from you, okay? So something that might start off as non-conventional, like a long distance relationship, but something that will, you know, smooth over, and it's meant to come together, okay? Because you already in the suit for something different. You get what I'm saying? So these two people in your past, for whatever reason, these people have been in reflection. I'm not saying that, whew, okay, and underneath that, I'm definitely seeing that, yeah, they both were going through karmic cycles. So this could be a situation where, you know, you cross paths with two different individuals at two different times. You know, a contract may have supposed to have been formed, and these two might have doubled back to a karmic cycle where that basically kicked you out, and it caused them to go back in rotation with something old or whatever. You know, even if it was something new, it could have been, you know, the same thing. Basically, a lesson repeated with something different or somebody different. But people have made choices, okay? And what I'm saying here is that Spirit was bringing to my attention that, yes, we cross paths with a lot of people, and people, they get this energy from us that is very rare, that they're not going to find in everybody else. And it's like, once people, and I'm not just saying romantic people, because a lot of people get drawn in by Divine Feminine's energy, even the same sex, even people that just want a platonic connection. You know, it's an energy that can become very addicting. You get what I'm saying? And so people will either be committed to seeking that energy, finding that energy in somebody else, you know, and people would lose themselves trying to find us in other people. And I'm not trying to put us above anybody else, because, I mean, yes, having that unique essence to us is definitely a privilege, but it can also be a curse, because like this, you trying to move on with your life in any way that is, and there's two people from your past who's heavily thinking about you. And I'm just noticing the closed gate behind this one here. So for one of them, it's a for sure no. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who that is in your life, but Spirit drew my attention to that closed gate. So for one of them, it's a no. For the other, you might have love for that person, but at the same time, it's like if you already focused on something else and that's already making you happy and you've already formed some type of bond or is meant for you to, and the cycle is closed between these two people, then it might cause some type of upheaval, because I'm seeing that no matter what it is that's going on in your life that's positive, behind the scenes, it's still a storm brewing. Now, you may or may not be exposed to this storm brewing, but if it have anything to do with your love life, your home life, or something like that, then it might stir up a little something, okay? Because I'm getting here that whatever it is that you learned in these past cycles to be able to stay calm amidst the chaos and all of that, that's something that's going to have to be applied. It might have to be applied this week, because this might be a situation where people from your past want to represent themselves in your life in a different form, in a different energy, saying that they learned lessons that they were meant to learn to begin with, and that they ready to, you know, start a cycle with you, and you might not be available to do that. And that might cause a storm. That might cause, you know, some form of an upheaval or threat. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to say it like that because I don't want to scare you guys, but that's why I wanted to point out is that, you know, some people, they get used to the feeling of, okay, if Divine Feminine came into my life, it must be for a reason. And a lot of times it is. Most of the time it is. I mean, I feel like no matter if you just touch somebody for 1 month or if you just see them for a moment's time, whatever impact you left, you was meant to lead at. That was divinely guided. But that doesn't mean that every situation is supposed to be a lifelong journey. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, that's where it's hard for people to kind of give in and surrender to, like, okay, yeah, well, yeah, maybe the time has passed. Maybe the statute of limitations is kind of over with for that. You know, now I'm gonna learn my lesson from that, and I'm gonna move forward, and I'm gonna learn how to cherish those that I feel a special bond with from here on out. Like, for a lot of people, that's the lesson. It's like, okay, I didn't appreciate Divine Feminine when she was in my life. Now I'm gonna learn how to appreciate people, express myself, and be real with myself when it comes down to my emotions the next time, because I don't want to miss another opportunity like that. Sometimes that's the lesson in itself. You get what I'm saying? And I don't want to say a lot of people can't handle that, and it's definitely not just the opposite sex, because I've experienced that with friendships as well, where it's just like, okay, we had our time in each other's life, we were supposed to uplift, exchange empowerment and all of that stuff, and then when it's time, you know what I'm saying, like when spirit give you that signal, like, okay, yeah, now that cycle is closed up, you got to put your focus into yourself and other people now. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people don't take that well. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can take it as somebody being flighty, being funny, or whatever the case is. But at the same time, it's like we continue to move forward, never back, okay? So there's also things going on here with children, and I do feel like a lot of Divine Feminine Collective is being prepped to work with children, rather that's and I do feel like it's children that are going to be special, like up and coming special human beings in the world, you know, which all children are special, but you know what I mean, like gifted children, rainbow children, indigo children, crystal children. You guys are meant to work with children, youth, and even maybe young adults that embody that energy that's relatable to you. You know, people that are going to feel drawn to your light for relatable purposes, okay? So with the garden here, this could even be your own children, because I'm just getting the energy of children, all right? So for a lot of you, like I said, I'm getting the energy of teaching, dealing with the youth, counseling, motivational speaking, investors, management, real estate. That's new careers that's getting ready to unfold for all of you. So if you guys were going in these certain directions or going after these certain paths, those are things that I definitely see flourishing for the Divine Feminine, okay? But, you know, Spirit is ready and wanting for you to move forward in confidence now, whatever it is that you've been working on, whatever it is that you've been preparing, whatever it is that, you know, you've been getting legalized and the paperwork ready for. It's time to launch it. It's time to release it. It's time to have the grand opening. It's time to have the, you know, release date, book signing. You know, it's time to come forth. No more preparation, no more thought, no more waiting. Stop being fearful that you're not ready for something that you put so much energy into in the cycles prior to this one here, where it's time for you to be in a cycle of action taking, okay? And so because you are going to this new level, and like I told y'all yesterday, like, yes, it is going to be a more calm cycle, but I feel like it's going to be more calm because of your relatability, like how you're able to be flexible to these type of changes now, and you're being asked to do that, to bend with the wind, to bend with the times, and understand that, okay, I already been through so much in previous cycles. This is a piece of cake. I know how to handle this. I know how not to overreact, okay? So I'm definitely getting that energy coming up here. We are going to clarify just so we can get some insight. I don't know who these two guys are, guys, but I feel like it's always two additional men outside of like your love interest that continue to show up. But once again, these are people that are in deep reflection. And as soon as I park the deck, the Five of Swords. So it's more or less, I feel like, against each other. You know, but at the same time, it's like when somebody is trying to win you back at all costs. And for some of this, like I said, this is people that just, like, when they take rejection, this might not even be rejection. This just might be like, okay, I haven't seen you in a year and a half, and I've moved on. You know, it's not necessarily like you would have rejected that person if you were available. But if you're just not available anymore, you're just not. But certain people that are still in their egos, they don't really know how to see that. You know what I'm saying? As, okay, well, yeah, you know, I can see how that could have happened. I've been away for a really long time, or I didn't know what I want, or I didn't choose you, or, you know, I had to move away for work, so I guess that's how life goes sometimes. No, it's like, I'm going to break y'all up, or I'm going to slander your name, you know, and I don't know what it's going to be like, because it may not even be you. It may just be, you know, these men wanting to come up against each other to try to, yo, they don't want you to move on. I'm going to tell you that now. Why is the Queen of Keys here? Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. So somebody is definitely coming in unexpectedly to shake some shit up. And I don't think you expect it at all, guys. I mean, so it's good that it's coming up here. But it's like all of this change that's happening in your life is definitely triggering people to want to come back in. It is a King of Wands energy. I mean, and this King of Wands energy is, they got their eye on you. Like, they really do. They have their eye on you. This seems to be a more relaxed King of Wands. Like, I'm used to the King of Wands looking kind of, I don't want to say angst, but they always, yeah, this one's sitting on the edge of his throne too. But it's like his fist ain't bald and he ain't looking pissed. So, you know, I don't think that this guy is like a huge threat. But they coming in unexpectedly for sure. Why is the Tower here? What is the Tower moment in this situation? Yeah, somebody confessing the fact that they don't want to resist this situation anymore. The one thing I don't really care for when it comes down to the Strength card is that it's usually a temptation card. So whoever this person is wanting to come in and heal things. This person might have had you in a third party situation is what I'm getting here. Yeah, and they want an opportunity to heal things. And this person willing to fight for you, okay? Now, here's the thing. It's like, they can't make a commitment to you. They can't make a commitment to you right now, but there's the potential for one. So this is somebody that's basically asking you to throw whatever future you see ahead with the current person that is in your life or that could be coming into your life. And my thing is, if this new individual, this new energy is not already in your life, Divine Feminine, then you've already tapped in with Spirit and you know what's coming, and it's probably right around the corner. Okay, I'm seeing that. Now here's another King energy that want to come in with an offer. Somebody actually wants to propose here. Okay. Oh boy, y'all. This is a lot. And this continues to happen here. There's just so many people that don't want to lose you. You know, they don't want you to move forward. Especially now that after some sense of reflection, people are understanding your worth and what it was that at the time you were meant to bring into their life. And again, yes, things have certain potentials to them, but it's our choice as people whether we going to tap into that potential and see how far something goes, or decide not to and go the opposite direction. And I feel like these are people that went the opposite direction, and I do feel like it was because they were in a karmic trench. Okay? Let's see if y'all can see this. Okay, so with the karmic trench, that's definitely, you know, people that could have been in a rough patch in their life, you know, feeling stuck in certain situations here. Feeling stuck in a trench, you know, and for a lot of you, that rejection was protection, okay? Because they were in situations that was bringing a lot of drama and conflict into their lives. But now that they've resolved whatever this is, it's like, don't come bringing it into Divine Feminine's life, though. You know? But yeah, there's a lot of regret around misjudging you, not quite understanding you, fearing something that they didn't understand, rather than giving it a chance or looking deeper into it or trying to get to know you on a soul level. You know, like you already have recognized these certain individuals, because Divine Feminine, we be tapped in. When we meet someone new, we might not understand like what the full purpose and mission is, but we will understand when there is some type of soul recognition there, you know, and we act accordingly. Some people, they ignore that notion, and I'm seeing two people here that have ignored that notion, and they are regretting it. Okay, we got a Knight of Wands in reverse energy. Yeah, you got negative memories from the past when it comes down to possibly this King of Wands, because I feel like in the past that person was a Knight of Wands in reverse. So this person could have been real flighty, real one night stand energy, a lot of fun and everything else, but that person could have triggered childhood wounds for you, or triggered just things that maybe happened in your youth or adolescence where, you know, rejection came into play, or somebody, you know, basically stringing you along came into play here, and you walked away from that. All right, and when you walked away, you walked into a lot of opportunities, one of which just so happens to be one of abundance, you know, one that's really going to go somewhere here. All right, and it's like you making plans towards that now. People can feel that energetic pull away from them. They can feel that energetic pull away from them, and it's unsettling. It's really putting people on the edge of their seat, trying to see, you know, and I feel like Divine Feminine, you've learned to keep things pretty private because of situations like this. What is the Tower moment with the Strength card? Somebody had a heart chakra awakening, you know, and it could have been both of these men who at one point was really spreading the love thin, like spreading themselves thin, addicted to TikTok. So this is just internet, period. Like, this King of Wands energy could have really been like just addicted to online dating, you know, using the internet as a way to like meet different people, but getting themselves too heavily involved with each individual. And that's why this King of Wands energy was put in a position where they couldn't give you what it is that they wanted, and why they was in a Knight of Wands in reverse energy, because this person, they were enjoying themselves. Now this person has had some type of heart chakra awakening is what I'm getting. I keep getting that. Like, this person has evolved when it comes down to the heart space. Yeah, this made me smile. I feel like thinking about the way that they used to treat you, it may even like cause them to shed a tear sometimes. Okay, so this person was in a karmic trench with somebody that was into spell work, of course. You don't never hear a divine story unless there's some spell work attached, don't you? Okay, so with the Supreme in reverse here, somebody's powers have been relinquished in that situation. So this person, this King of Wands energy, they was in one of those hurt people complex energy, okay? This person, they might have got played, you know what I'm saying? They might have got played in the past when it came down to giving up their love. And that turned this person into somebody that just wanted to spread their love thin and really not get too involved, and I'm getting gallus. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all know what song I'm talking about, it is a Caribbean song, but it's a guy that's bragging about it. Like, I want she and she and she. And I love me some, you know what I'm saying? Like, just a man that has an endless supply of women, and it's like really drowned in sorrow in that. But this person has found a way to heal themselves, because the last person that they ran into really gave them a run for their money. Like, literally, this might be that same energy that we keep on picking up that lost a lot to a Black Widow energy, you know, like, and this person was doing spell work on them as well. Okay, I'm definitely getting through food, through drink. This could be somebody where it's like, whenever you even offer them something to drink or something to eat, when they come to your house, they don't want to take anything, because they've been with somebody that's poisoned them, that's put, I'm not even gonna make y'all gag when I, you know, so I'm gonna just leave it at that. But this person had to heal. They had to heal from that situation here. Okay, so why is the Four of Cups in reverse? Yeah, because people are waking up. I'm telling you. Y'all. Oh my gosh, yo. Yeah. Okay, so that's the thing. They were kind of lured in by whoever this was. That person studied this King of Wands, and how they can get into their head, how they can get into their heart, how they can get into their pocket. And they became exactly what it is that this person needed. Okay, now we are getting this pick-me-shit energy. Do I really truly believe that this supreme, this person, this witch, this leader of this cult or coven that this person got themselves involved with was really a pick-me-shit? No, I just feel like they played the game. You know, it's like they did whatever they had to do to get Divine Feminine to love them. You know what I'm saying? Portray a loyal persona, you know, maybe even put on a facade that, oh yeah, I'm definitely a freak in the sheets, but I'm a lady in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Just like Divine Feminine. A lot of them was Divine Feminine imposters. You know, we already know that. With that, for most of them, and it's probably this male right here, a lot of these karmics convinced them that they were Divine Feminine energies. You know what I'm saying? And they had to learn the hard way. Okay? With all of these different options, they couldn't tell the snake from the pearl. You get what I'm saying? The swine from the pearl. Whatever the case, however you want to say it. And now it's like you don't care anymore, because it's like you gotta, I'm not saying you don't care, maybe you do, okay? I'm just here to speak for yourself. And so I'm not gonna say that not everybody doesn't care anymore, but what I will say is that there's not the sense of urgency that there was before, because I sense that. I do sense your attention being given in a new direction, Divine Feminine. I do. And it doesn't have to be out of spite. Normal people move on every single day. Especially for a lot of you that understand that for some of you, dealing with some of these karmic energies have put them in a bad spot financially, have put them in a bad spot with the law, you know. So yeah, somebody can fix their finances, but if for those of them that were involved in like illegal activity, you know, to impress this woman or to ride or die or be a Bonnie and Clyde or whatever the case is, they got themselves in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, the law's catching up to them, and they may have to go away for a time. You get what I'm saying? So the circumstances are different for everybody. And for a lot of you, y'all don't even know what was going on behind the scenes. This can be a week where you actually finding out some of that, because some of these people can be coming back in to confess why it is that they had to dip off, why they had to not involve your energy in certain things that they had going on in their life. But whoever this is, one thing is for sure and another thing is for certain, is that I feel like either one or both of these people are willing to physically fight, you know what I'm saying, to have a connection with you. So that means that, you know, you got to protect your connection, especially if you want this new connection. Okay, why is the Knight of Cups here? Yeah, oh gosh, somebody coming in with some ooh-wee. Guys, some of these people suffer from addictions. That's another thing. And others of them, they were like, they could have been like around the ages between 28 and 32, like around the time that you met them, and they had to step into their not solar return, but their Saturn return, okay? They had to reach that level, that age, that transit in their life where they recognize that whatever type of energies they've been attracting before have just been a bunch of lessons and hardships for them. And now it's time to put your energy into trying to find something that's going to actually provide some type of structure, longevity, and loyalty and comfort. You know what I'm saying? Not just party, 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 fun, fun, fun. Now I got to watch you with my friends type energy. Okay? And I do feel like this person was in that. Somebody has went through rehabilitation. We've been picking that up for quite some time. Judgment in reverse. Somebody here, I want to say, has had a near-death experience. Somebody could have almost overdosed. Okay? But I'm getting double karma here. Now, these people are coming back in. Yeah, judgment in reverse. It's harsh karma here. Alright? With my Saturn, my Saturn energy, especially, this is my double karma. Okay? So, now this person is just watching you. This person is not saying anything. So, you got one person approaching you, and that's somebody that overcame an energy that they was lured in by, you know, somebody that was into the dark arts, you know, and finessed them. And that could have happened in their past. That could have been a backstory, and that could have been a reason why they were so standoffish towards you. Especially if you guys are like openly esoteric, you know, or you guys do things that show that you're spiritual. That could have scared this divine masculine, especially if the last encounter they had with somebody spiritual was that this person was putting stuff in their food, you know, trying to block them, poison them, you know, give them love potions and all kind of stuff. Like, again, some of these masculine energies have been fed illusion and fantasy after illusion and fantasy. So when you came into their life, it was kind of still that too good to be true energy. And again, that whole spiritual kick to it was probably like, oh no, last time I dealt with a woman like that, she put a root on me so deep, I had to damn near bury myself to set myself free. Some of these divine masculines have had some type of past life regression, tarot reading, or something to that extent. Oh my gosh, y'all. Yeah, I'm trying to tell y'all. At the end of the day, for a lot of you, they could have been, some of y'all, they could have been dealing with an Aries feminine energy. That person definitely got a one-up, you know. And that might have been some pain that one or two of these people had to overcome. Yeah, you still have hope and love, though. No matter how many times you've been hurt, it's like you focus on the beautiful memories that people bring into your life, and you accept what is. Why is the... Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, you don't ever want to go back into confusion and delusion anymore. Alright? Or you don't want to deal with situations that may stop transformation in your life. One of these people that you have to leave behind name can start with a J. You guys may still be facing some uncertainty about moving forward. But one thing is for sure, that you're leaving behind some energy vampires. Alright, some of you guys can be traveling into New York, Miami, or somewhere tropical. Somewhere that has palm trees here is what I'm seeing with the Santa Cruz energy here. You're moving away. It's like you need to recover. So some of you guys can be taking yourself completely out the loop for a while. Or even relocating, because I am getting with this Willow energy is that some of this upheaval may actually cause for some of you to have to, you know, move so that people don't know where you live no more. And that's sad that you got to go that far to where, you know, you got to deactivate certain online platforms, or you got to move house, because I'm getting that for some of you. Like, somebody might actually come to your house starting drama here. Okay, especially if you like spending time with your new person. Oh, people feel like you're making a wrong decision. Like, again, it's like once you meet somebody, they feel like your loyalty is owed to them. And for the time being, I do feel like you stay loyal to people. But when their time is up, you know, it's like you moving in new directions. Let's see what's coming in as far as y'all new love situation is going, because These old energies continue to want to peep in. So what's going on with Divine Feminine's new love life? We're going to check y'all career too. I know these readings been longer lately, but what's coming in as far as the new love is concerned, Spirit? I'm telling you, it's conflict around that. Yes, Lord. I'm trying to tell you. Ooh. Yeah, people trying to stop you from making a commitment to somebody new, okay? With commitment in reverse, it's like people are trying to get you to like break a contract, or just with this lightning bolt, somebody is trying to come in and like quickly stop something. Like quickly cause some type of change, some type of upheaval. And with this winged messenger, this is something that's reaching like an all-time high when it comes down to conflict. So somebody is extremely freaking angry. The King of Scrolls, and this is the one that is the secret admirer, guys. Oh, jeez. It's like you already been preparing for this. For some of y'all, y'all already been had, look at this, the lookout. And this person got people helping them. Okay. So it's no telling, like, everything that's surrounding these old people coming back into your life is like lightning, stuff crashing, fire, stuff burning. And it's like, and it's all because you're getting your wishes fulfilled here. Okay. So like I said, new levels, new devils. I definitely see beautiful things coming in for you, Divine Feminine. But it's all about the acceptance, like people not being able to truly accept, you know, that their position is a past one now. It's like, okay, let's go ahead and get the finances, because we already see now that it's going to be conflict around your new love, around you trying to move on. Okay, what's coming in for Divine Feminine's finances this week? What's coming in? Uh-oh. Taking steps. So y'all could be taking a break. Taking steps was in reverse. That's why I said that. Transformation. Y'all. And that's because y'all having a DNA upgrade, period. Okay? Like I said, you guys are ascending in y'all gifts. Some of you guys can be moving, but with this taking steps here, that's like you guys are not in a rush, because with this, that status quo energy that came out yesterday, it's like you already know. You have this sense of awareness that you put in a lot of work to get to the point where you are. And now it's time to get in that Divine Feminine receptive energy and allow the universe to return some of that on your investment. You know, so this is just taking a break. Knowing when to take a break, okay? Knowing when to take a break. Knowing when to take a vacation. Knowing when to plan a move. Because, again, people's hidden motivations have been revealed to you. And that's in multiple different sectors in your life. You know, co-workers, false supporters, friends, people that try to impose on your life by trying to say they was somebody or something that they were not. Okay, you guys are busy healing. And listen, y'all is really, really focused on y'all love right now. Like, I'm telling you, I feel like for a lot of you, when it comes down to this whole separation thing and being in this energy of acceptance that there won't be a union between you and your divine counterpart, that whatever it is that you were graciously supposed to learn from that person, you have, and you taking it in stride, and you are applying your lessons to life, and you're just ready to move forward. It's no harm, no foul. It's not out of spite. It's not out of ego. It's just the way life flows. It's just that things that once make us sad, we heal from. People that we once loved, sometimes that love transforms from a romantic love to a platonic love, or an unconditional love where it's like, I will always love you, but at the same time, my emotional fulfillment is here, okay? So you guys are reaching that energy here, all right? You're transforming when it comes down to your spiritual ascension. You really are feeling embraced by love right now. And that's where your focus is this week, I feel. I feel like as far as work goes, you know, yeah, I'm not saying you ain't going to do nothing or plan anything, but you being called to rest right now, you know, you being called to rest. And I feel like that's bringing balance. Higher self. Your higher self is leading you, and your heart is wide open, Divine Feminine. Nobody can stop this change that's getting ready to happen in your life. Look at this. Right underneath that is victim mentality and status quo. Yet again, I mean, like I said, this is a time of flow. It's a time of flow of abundance. It's a time of flow when it comes to love. Other people are in a victim mentality in their emotions, stuck in their heads, because you have opened your heart. You have come to some sense of realization. You're no longer allowing what you can't control to just have so much control over you. And you're winning because of it. Not as if this is a game, but as if this is your life, you know? And you winning at the game of life, okay? So I hope this helps somebody today. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Join the Soul Tribe, and I'll check you guys out on the next one.